Yo guys, this is my review for Andor episode 6. So this review will have spoilers, so here's a warning about that. And yeah, so I want to start off by saying that in terms of the Andor series, I have not been loving it the way other people have, but I've been liking it enough. I thought the first 2 episodes were a bit slow, and I thought episode 3 was fantastic. I thought it was brilliant, so I was like, you know what, I'm fully on board with this show now, this is great. But then episodes 4 and 5 kind of took a step back for me, in when they were just, I feel like they're moving really slow, and they understand they're setting things up, but it's like, I feel like 2 full episodes of setup and characterization is like, it needs to be paid off with something. But thankfully this episode did pay that off. This episode was awesome, I can't lie. This episode was really great. Still, episode 3 might be my favorite, maybe, I don't know, it's definitely between these 2 episodes, but it's so clear that they're doing the 3-act thing where they'll do 3 episodes. The first 2 will be a calm setup episodes, and the third will be big action payoff episodes, which I think, now that I understand that is the format that I didn't understand the first time, because I wasn't sure, maybe the first time was just a fluke. Now that I understand that is the format that they're going with, I feel like I can enjoy the rest of the series more knowing what I'm going to get, because this time, for this batch of 3 episodes, episodes 4, 5 and 6, on episode 5 I was like, it's still moving a bit slow, because on episode 4 I was like, okay, we did just have a big episode, this will be slow down. But then episode 5 was like, okay, we're still moving slow, but now I understand what they're doing. So yeah, I should be enjoying this series more moving forward, but we'll see how the episodes go. It sort of acts like an anthology series, where the first 3 episodes were about something, like with a different group of characters, or not a full different group of characters, but a lot of different characters. And now this batch of episodes is another. These 3 episodes are another group of people and about a different story. So, or the same overarching story, but a different situation. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was really well. I thought it was really well directed. I think everything they set up in the past 2 episodes came to pay off this episode, and yeah, just I loved the bits where. Okay, well, I loved the suspense as well, because there was a lot of bits of suspense when, the guys were, wearing the soldier outfits, and they were, pretending to be soldiers so they can get into the vault and whatever. And yeah, okay, one thing I don't understand is how is stealing money from the Empire sort of rebelling? It's sort of just like a selfish thing. But anyway, I don't know, maybe I missed something. They're trying to do something with that money, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, I thought this episode had great suspense when they were pretending to be the soldiers. I thought it had great action with the shootouts, and I thought that was really great. When they were stacking up the money, I thought there was a lot of, I don't want to say tension, but a lot of, like, I don't know the word for it, like, I don't know the word, but like when they were all like, move, stack the shit on, it was very intense. I feel like, I don't know if that's the word for it, but it was really cool. And I really like this, I'm liking the spy nature of this show, how it's like, okay, you do this, we do this is like a heist, this is like a, it's hard to explain, but I like the aspect of how it's like, okay, us 2 are going to go over here and do this, so this will allow you to go do that, whatever, break in, whatever. I also said in my last review that some of these guys are going to die, and by the end of the episode, spoiler alert, they all died except for Cinta and Vel, I think. Cinta, Vel, and Cassian were the only 3 that survived. The other 3 died. And technically 4, because that guy, I can't remember his name. Wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah. The other guy the past 2 episodes, I don't know his name. God, it annoys the shit out of me that I don't know the names. But the guy who was working with the Empire, he turned out to be working with them. I don't know if that was established in the last 2 episodes, or maybe I missed something. I don't know, I didn't know. But yeah, so apparently he was working for them, he died as well. But yeah, Tamarin died. Emic? Is that his name? I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. I'll look that up real quick. Okay, I did just look it up, and his name is Karis. But his last name is, like, Camric or something. I can't remember. That's why I thought it was Emric. His name is, Karis and Nemic. Okay, it sounded like Emric. Anyway. So yeah, and Karis died. Cameron died, and Skeen died. Skeen died toward the end though, because that was an interesting thing where he was like, okay, I'm in this for myself. Do you want to split the money and ditch them here when they were trying to, when they all, Vel, Skeen, and Cassian took Camric? Took Camric? No, Karis. Jesus, they're hard names to remember. They took Karis to the doctor, and they were waiting outside. Skeen said to Cassian, he was like, oh, should we split this and take the money and leave them here because I'm only in this for myself? I thought that was really interesting. And I was like, I sort of sensed that he was a bit of an asshole throughout the last 3 episodes, and Cassian just fucking killed him. Thought that was a badass moment. But at the same time, I was like, is that a bit rough, killing him? You could just tell him to fuck off or something. I don't know. But anyway, this episode was visually beautiful. That whole scene where they were flying through the big asteroid thing, I think it was called the Air. Is that what they called it? I don't know. But with the tribe, they were like worshipping it or something. They were doing their ritual dance to it or whatever. But yeah, that was visually beautiful. I thought that whole scene was amazing with the TIE fighters and the Vault thing flying. Anyway, that's my review for Andor episode 6. Yeah, episode 6. Let me know if you enjoyed the show. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, if you like this review, please like and subscribe if you want to see more content. And go check out my other reviews for Andor and shows like She-Hulk and House of the Dragon. That's it for now. Bye.